Gaitan is a Temecula Valley, California kid, and he has some really unorthodox techniques. He was racking up near fall in his semifinal match. Really opened the floodgates, but Levi Haines maybe a little too solid.
Coming out looking for a little outside trip, kind of foot prop there. Haines trains out of David Taylor's M2 Training Center in State College, Pennsylvania, and unsurprisingly headed to Penn State after his high school career is over.
He drives about 2 hours to get to practice every day, and it seems to be paying off. MJ Gaitan headed to Cal Baptist.
Yeah, a program announced they were going Division I a handful of years ago. Still haven't been able to compete in the postseason, but next year they will be eligible for the Division I postseason.
Haines trying to get around behind, and they stalemated that. I'm a little surprised. Levi was surprised too, but just kind of smiled.
Gaitan looking for an overhook throw by. Couldn't get it though. Once again, trying to shuck Haines by, but you're gonna need a little more pressure to hit something like that. Haines wasn't giving it to him.
Short time, and if you would have told fans of MJ Gaitan that he'd be 0-0 with Levi Haines after one, I think they would have taken that.
Yeah, absolutely.
To mat 12. Kiera Gainey of Illinois to mat 12. Lead both wrestlers to mat 12. Amariah Marenko of Georgia and Kiera Gainey of Illinois. Girls division.
Haines going to go bottom to start the second period. Levi Haines, ultra impressive at who's number one. Beat a super tough Josh Barr, and in the end it was really kind of one-sided, and hadn't got any points on the board yet against Gaitan.
Gaitan slipping that left leg in from the side. Haines gets it free and is up to his feet. Gaitan giving his best effort to keep Haines on the mat here. And it looked like they went out of bounds there to me.
Haines did a good job circling in, and now they are going to go all the way out of bounds. Mentioned earlier, Gaitan going to Cal Baptist, committed there. And he, along with Mitchell Messenbrink, who was a pretty high seed here at 152, could maybe imagine themselves being training partners out there. Situation getting to be better and better for Cal Baptist.
Gaitan was looking for a cradle there. Haines felt it, was able to pick up the escape. First points of the match, and drops into a high crotch. And I don't think the cameras caught it there, but Haines did a great job of adjusting, coming way up. It was really a high crotch. It wasn't a head outside single. He was all the way up in there, brought his hips to the leg, secured the takedown. Takes a 3-0 lead.
From West Virginia, Kaylee Hall. Her opponent from Oklahoma.
Gaitan trying to roll underneath. 44 seconds to go. Haines trying to stay tough on top, and they're out of bounds. Gaitan pointed at his foot. He really made it a point to try to drag that foot in bounds.
Amariah Marenko of Georgia, final call to mat 12. Amariah Marenko of Georgia, final call.
And there's a successful head cartwheel. I didn't say it was unsuccessful 100% of the time.
No, not 100%.
Let's get one, MJ. Nothing to lose.
15 to go. I think Haines wants to finish the period on top, but Gaitan do a good job squaring up, and there! He was trying to get it in the first period, couldn't. there he had Levi Haines moving, and that's why he was able to hit that shuck by. And we're going in to period number 3, tied.
MJ Gaitan with choice as well.
And now actually maybe we have 1 second left in period number 2. All right, so we're going to reset for 1 second before we go into period number 3.
So Gaitan all of a sudden with a tie score and choice heading into the third. And we talked about it at the beginning of the match. This guy is unconventional. He does things that most guys haven't felt. And now is in a position to knock off the number one ranked wrestler in the country.
Yeah, and Levi Haines just going neutral right away, so a point goes on the board for Gaitan for the escape.
Watch the high crotch on the right. Watch the inside. Watch the inside.
Haines now hitting the slide by. He's got the far hit, but Gaitan's turning and facing hard. Hey, tries to slide by again.
Bring him back in. Don't let him go out. Bring him back in.
But not going to get it. The 2 go out of bounds. Haines defending with the seatbelt.
Nothing easy. Watch the shot. Watch it on the whistle.
Haines, good level changes, but hasn't committed all the way to one of these shots. Gaitan presenting a little more problems than I expected him to.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of keeping his head in the fight. It's kind of what's prevented Levi from really getting through.
Joey Ronanelli of New Jersey to mat 26.
And now Haines threatening headlock. Oh, and he's going to throw it by, and Gaitan's going to get a takedown. And I think Levi hit his knee pretty hard on the cement.
Yeah, you can see him wincing. That didn't feel good, and now he trails 6-3.
Upset brewing, minute to go.
Yeah, this is extremely concerning. This is extremely concerning.
This would be massive.
Levi Haines was a runner-up here a year ago. Now needs to dig really deep if he wants to win this.
Good hop defense to avoid the trip. And good stall call there on Gaitan. I was just about to say he needs to get out of bounds to avoid the stalling. Can't do it though.
Yeah, who's living in the moment now?
And that
Marcus?
stall could prove big. You can't give up another one.
Haines, you know, I'm just thinking back to that headlock attempt. Didn't really need to go there. That was not a technique that he really had locked well, and now he just needs any takedown to
30
tie
seconds to go.
Takedown and ride out sends it to overtime.
There's a high crotch. Nice high crotch on the edge. Oh, but Gaitan threatened Gator Bacon. I think Haines felt it and kind of backed off a little bit, and that allowed Gaitan to stand back up to his feet.
Haines keeps going to the upper body, and I don't know that he needs to, but
looking headlock.
8 seconds. 7 to go.
Seconds. MJ Gaitan, and he can give up a stalling now. Give up 1 point, not 2.
Get your hands down.
Oh my goodness, David Bray.
Wow.
MJ Gaitan.
MJ Gaitan with one of the biggest upsets imaginable in this tournament. He's your Super 32 champ.
He's
Gets
being
it
casual
done.
about it.
MJ Gaitan.